Hey there and welcome. Thanks so much for joining. Dave Colgan, Director of Global E-commerce at Glorious Gaming, and Henry Pollard, the co-founder at BRCG. Mark McComas, of course, from Because, and I'm Gen Furukawa. And today, Dave, if we could just walk through what Glorious Gaming is, and then how you actually are using Because for your personalization and CRO strategies. We'd love to hear more about your role and Glorious Gaming as a company.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. So Glorious is a consumer electronics company. We really specialize in high performance gaming peripherals like keyboards, mice, accessories. Founded as a digitally native brand in 2014, but really built a reputation on producing high quality, performance driven, affordable, and customizable gaming gear. It's where we stand out. Been able to really expand into more channels globally since then and become a disruptor in the gaming industry. And is my role here. I help lead our global e-commerce efforts. Initially, looking at our challenges, we initially thought we had a traffic concern, and obviously we recognized the importance of qualified traffic, but we really saw that the data told us we were pointing to a conversion rate opportunity. We additionally felt there's a better way we could start leveraging all the ESP data that we had. And given that we just launched a new website, we were really looking for a tool to help us accomplish a couple of those things. Explore A/B testing, personalized campaigns, things of that nature, some tools that we just didn't have previously. And Because gave us a way to be smarter, I think about the way we used our research. Thinking about some of the pain points that we were experiencing while we chose Because we lacked personalization and product recommendations. And I really felt that customers often struggle to find relevant products, obviously leading to higher bounce rates. And it was really important for us to have the ability to serve dynamic content that really highlighted our value propositions for segments of our customers that made sense. And additionally, we have the ability to test and learn, capturing that data to make informed decisions. So that's why we really thought Because it was a great tool to start with.
Yeah, I thought one interesting point you made, and I'd love to learn more about it, is the initial thought was that there wasn't enough traffic. More traffic equals more revenue, but you shifted that, realized that you could actually squeeze more revenue with a higher conversion rate. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's completely fair. We felt anybody can use more traffic, but are you really converting the traffic that you're getting? We felt the biggest opportunity, at least initially, was improving all the conversion rate.
Once you decided, okay, we could improve on our conversion rate, can you walk me through the process of how you actually ended up with Because as your tool for CRO and personalization? What other alternatives you may have tried or looked at?
We're looking for something that we can get in on early and obviously allow us to be able to do some of those things with the integration we had with Klaviyo, with the A/B testing piece of it. It just made sense Because it was a good fit. And it was, as far as implementation, it was easy and fast and just didn't have that developer requirement, which I thought was really interesting for us. The implementation was really straightforward and fast. Literally placed the script and set a few popular campaigns, and we were live. But I thought it was really important to note that we got our CRM agency on board with the tool in the beginning to get them familiar, and it really helped ensure we're using the tool to its fullest capability and given the integration with our ESP.
And so that is Klaviyo.
Correct.
So that is great to hear. And it seems like it plays to one of Because big value propositions is no code. You have the ability to move faster. You don't need dev resources. You can have the dev resources on things that might be moving the needle while you as a marketer can play with the data and your ESP. But I'd love to hear more about how you're actually using the data, how you're creating segments in Klaviyo, what type of segments you were creating, and how that actually informed the experience on your website with Because.
Yeah, for personalization, I think we're using past purchase history, browsing behavior, engagement metrics, open rates, and things like that. But really, it's important for us to have the ability to use a customer's location to be able to serve them localized messaging. We thought that was an important piece that Because could do for us.
Yeah, localization is a very interesting play. Are we talking like geos within the US or
Global, actually, we're using it right now to really serve dynamic messaging surrounding the transit times. Depending on the country you're coming in from, we have different campaigns set up based on our warehousing and our transit times to serve that message dynamically. So you get a better experience with understanding when your package is going to arrive or approximately before you even hit add to cart.
I'd love to learn more about any quantified, even directional or percentage wise impacts that you've seen after you've rolled out because.
Yeah, we've seen some great results with placements in actually a 30x lift, which is fantastic. With the new website since May, we're seeing a 35% increase in conversion rate across the board, which has been fantastic. I just envisioned that increasing even more as we specifically getting into more personalization aspect of using the tool.
Wow, that's fantastic. Hear your insights or observations on strategies or things that have worked or have not.
Yeah, I think in terms, at least from my lens, we managed Glorious's CRM for probably 8 months now, and we've been pretty focused on email and now SMS as a channel. And by just adding in because it's really added another tool to the tool belt. And you think about with attention spans decreasing and customers just having that first touch on the website really be personalized to what they're shopping for, what they're interested in, passing all that data we're collecting back into email so that we're creating a really personalized approach to how we engage with their audiences. That's been a huge help thus far, especially in the gaming space where Glorious has so many different products that fit different types of gamers or enthusiasts. And just being able to make more personalized recommendations has definitely helped from a CRM standpoint and across the board as well.
And so if you did have any thoughts to share with other brands that might be considering whether they're trying to get more revenue from their existing traffic or trying to personalize the customer experience, Dave, uh, what might you say to a brand that's on the fence or looking for tools to personalize?
Yeah, I think the first big thing helped in our decision was the no dev work that we needed. We're a relatively small team, not having to spend a lot of time and resource into the actual changing of code or anything like really helped us get up and running very quickly. So I think that was a huge win for us. I think that was the biggest. And then when a company's willing to not charge and just test it, let's test it, see where we land. Let's prove out that ROI for you. I think that was fantastic as well. And just as a plus off.
Fantastic. Dave Colgan, thank you so much for taking your time, sharing your expertise and experience with Because.